Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This was an award that I got, not from you, from my children. They gave me this award, and it says Best Mom because, they feel like I'm the best mom. Guess what, writers? Not only do I get to win an award as a mom, but often authors also get to win an award. But their award doesn't look like this when they get it. No, think what does an author have on its book when they win an award? Do you see right here? Oop, right here. This right here is an award that Arnold Lobel got for Frog and Toad. On Mr. Popper's Penguins, this right here is another type of award that he got. So often books will get awards, and you know about this from when we studied the Monarch Book Award, and different authors got book awards on their books there too. So today, writers, I want to teach you how you could write to nominate books for a book award. So what do judges need to know when they're thinking about, why would I want to pick this book to win an award? You need to come up with different reasons to convince a judge why that should be the best book, why that one should win an award. They make their cases and support their opinions. And I know as writers, you're really good at giving really good support. So first, you need to choose a book to nominate. So think in your head, what's a book that I really, really, really love, and why do I love it? What makes that book so great? What makes it exciting? Guess what, writers? I pulled a few of my favorite books that we had at home to show you. One of them was one that won the Monarch Book Award. Maybe you've read this book. This author actually came to our school, Rosie Revere, the engineer. And I love this book because it talks about Rosie Revere, and she's this quiet little kid, and she has these incredible ideas, and the characters just take off. And I also love Andrea Beatty because she puts different characters from other books into her books. So that's why I love this book. Another book that I love, The Courage to Be Kind. This book is a book that's written by someone actually that you might know. It's written by me. And it's a book of what to do when you see someone that looks different. And I like this book not just because I wrote it, but because I think it shows a good message. And then, writers, there's this fantastic book by our favorite Mo Willems. And Mo Willems has some great things in there that make, I think, his books always award-winning. First, my kids loved reading Mo Willems, both my students and my own children. Then I had to think, why do they love Mo Willems? So there's a few things that I thought about that I'd pull out as to what makes Mo Willems so special that I would use to convince a judge. So one of them are the pictures in Mo Willems' books. So I can see just from looking at the pigeon right here, he's really, really tired. Notice how he just by tilting the neck and making the eyes down, that showed the reader how tired the pigeon was without even having to say it as much. So the illustrations, I think, are really good. Another reason that I would try to tell a judge that he should convince that he should write about why this book is one of the best books, his expression in the book. Yawn! I know that when my children read these books, they yelled when they read these kinds of books because it gave great expression in the story. And then last, writers, one of the other favorite things, I bet you've done this at home probably a lot during quarantine. How about 5 more minutes? Come on, what's 5 more minutes in the grand scheme of things? Do you sometimes argue with your parents for more of something? I know my 9-year-old and 7-year-old often argue to try to get more of something. So that's another reason I think this book deserves an award, because the author talks about things that kids like to do, and I can relate a lot to it. So I've thought about my books and why I would nominate them. And now I want you to think about, why would you nominate a book? What would be your favorite reason to nominate a book? I want you to pause and think about what might be your favorite book and what might you be able to write about why it's your favorite. So pause right now. All right, so now you should have come up with a book to think about what would be the best one. So writers, today and every day when you're writing, I want you to support your reasons as to why that's the best book. So you're going to be writing about nominating. Why would you nominate a book to be your favorite book? Off you go, writers.